Hey there! Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Oracle. Today, we're discussing something many of us have experienced, dealing with someone who asks us to give them space. Relationships are complicated. They can be amazing, thrilling, and deep, but also come with challenges. One of the toughest situations you might face in a relationship is when someone you're into says they need some space. It can feel confusing, hurtful, and even a bit scary. But don't worry, I'm here to guide you through it. So, first things first, what does it mean when someone asks for space? Space doesn't always mean something negative. In fact, it could be a sign that your partner values their independence and wants to process some things alone. Or maybe just recharge. It doesn't automatically mean they want to break up with you or that you've done something wrong. In fact, sometimes we all need a little time to think and reflect. But here's the key. How you respond can make all the difference in your relationship. So let's dive into how you should act when someone asks for space. Step 1. Give them the space they need. Alright, the first and most important step is giving them space. Yes, I know, it's hard. You might want to text them or call them nonstop to check if they're okay, but that's only going to add pressure. Instead, give them room to breathe. Let them come to you when they're ready. Remember, their need for space does not reflect on you or how they feel about you. They could be dealing with personal stress, needing to sort through their feelings, or just trying to clear their heads. Respecting their request shows maturity and that you're willing to give them the emotional room they need. Step 2. Keep calm and don't overthink it. Here's where it gets tricky. It's easy to overthink when someone asks for space. You might wonder, did I do something wrong, or are they losing interest in me? It's normal to feel anxious, but this is a moment where you need to stay grounded. Instead of jumping to conclusions, focus on keeping your own emotional balance. Take this time to work on your own things, your hobbies, friendships, or personal goals. When you give yourself space to grow, it's not just healthy for your relationship, but for you as an individual. Step 3. Communicate openly, but don't push. Next up is communication. It's important to talk about your feelings, but don't push them to explain themselves right away. If you're feeling confused, let them know how you're feeling, but keep it light. You could say something like, I respect that you need space, but I'd love to know how I can support you during this time. Remember, don't bombard them with questions or force them to talk if they're not ready. Be patient and give them time to open up on their own terms. Step 4. Use this time for personal growth. While they're taking time to themselves, it's a great opportunity for you to reflect on the relationship too. What are your own needs? What have you been neglecting? Take this time to focus on your own well-being, whether it's through self-care, pursuing a passion, or just taking care of yourself mentally and emotionally. Taking this time to grow as an individual actually makes you more attractive in the long run. It shows that you are emotionally independent, which is a very attractive quality in any relationship. Step 5. Set boundaries and understand expectations. One last thing, boundaries. You both need to be clear about what this space means. Does it mean no contact for a few days, or does it just mean a bit less texting? Be sure to have an open conversation about what each of you expects during this time. When you understand each other's boundaries and expectations, there's less room for misunderstanding. This is key for maintaining a healthy, respectful relationship. So, in summary, when your love interest asks for space, take a deep breath and focus on respecting their needs. Give them the space they're asking for. Don't overthink it. Communicate in a balanced way. Use the time for your own growth, and make sure you both understand the boundaries. Relationships are about balance, and sometimes a little space can actually bring you closer together. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future relationship tips. Remember, love is all about understanding, and it's okay to need a little space sometimes. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.